Good afternoon and thanks for tuning in. I'm Holly Shields and you're watching Kalkine TV live from Sydney. This is the last show of the day, the last trade. Today the S&P ASX200 closed up, gaining 77.8 points or 1.10% and crossing above its 20-day moving average. The top-performing stocks in this index were Life 360 up 7% and Corporate Travel Management up 5.07%. Over the past 5 days, the index has gained 1.73%, but is still down 3.62% for the year-to-date period. The share market today saw a strong rally in tech stocks, and Magellan as well climbed 3.9% to $14.40 after announcing an on-market share buyback. Then Square led the sector higher, rising 7% to 142.92 Australian. And on the other hand, travel stocks also benefited from an announcement that New Zealand will reopen its borders to Australian tourists sooner than expected. Corporate Travel Management jumped 5.3% to $22.62 and Webjet added 3.3% to $5.67. Then Life 360 firmed up 7.4% to $5.22 and Appen rose 4.8% to 7.02%. While WiseTech Global jumped as well 4.7% to $49.09. Now for a look at the ASX listed stocks that were in the news today. And the share price of the Australian vanadium kept charging higher today as the company became the recipient of a competitive grant from the Australian government. The grant, which is being awarded under the Modern Manufacturing Initiative Collaboration Stream, is worth $49 million. And following the update, the share price was seen climbing to 0.046 cents with a substantial rise of over 30%. Though interestingly, it had surged over 53% in 2022 so far and over 130% in the past 1 year. Meanwhile, insurance giant Suncorp Group has released an update about the flood recovery in Queensland and New South Wales. And on the back of the news, the company shares were up as well 0.36% on the ASX at $11.07. The ASX200 insurance index was also 2.87% higher, trading at just over 3,459. And given the recent events, the group's current estimate of natural hazard expenses for the whole year has grown to roughly $1.1 billion, indicating the strength of the remaining reinsurance cover. And in its latest traffic update, Auckland International Airport reported a decline in total passenger volumes. Domestic demand gradually declined as Omicron infections ramped up in the country, and the overall domestic passenger numbers dropped 24.8% as compared to February of last year, I should say. But on the contrary, its stock traded at 1.46% higher at $6.94 per share today. And the share price of Centuria Capital Group was also in focus today as the investment manager revealed that it's established a new institutional healthcare partnership with Morgan Stanley Real Estate Investing. The new partnership will be known as the Centuria Prime Partnership, and shares of the company in light of this, however, traded in red today at $2.950 per share. The price of the company's stock has gained over 22.92%, however, over the past 12 months, while this year so far the stock is down 16.67% on a year-to-date basis. Well, that is a wrap for now on the last trade, but tune in next time on Kalkine TV. This is Holly Shields signing off for the day.